what's your plan B? You know, you can always, and what a lot of people don't understand is, you can be a ghostwriter basically. You can sell your music. You can write and sell your music. You know,
that's
so
what I do.
you know.
I rap too. I mean, I'm only reason why I'm on the tour rapping is because this guy signed in on at the last moment. I needed 3 artists to make the tour feel full. Yeah. So I decided to step out, and then he come like 2 days before he was about to leave. So,
he was like, "I'm here." I'm here.
The night before we left. That's literally the night, hours before we left.
He was like, I'm here.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm with it though, because this guy right here, he has a following. Yeah. He's hungry for it, just like starving. So I mean, if as long as you're willing to go out here and do what it takes to make this shit happen, we can do something.
That's what's up. Y'all sent me some music.
Yes. Yeah. Let's drop some music. I want to listen to my record first.
Is that Way Up?
I go by Neek shit. I go by Neek.com. Make sure y'all go check us out.
Is it called Way Up?
Yes, Way Up is the single. It should be out on iTunes someday.
Oh, all right.
Someday. Maybe tomorrow. You never know.
You want the CD Baby?
Nah, not CD Baby. CD Baby be raping.
Right. They still sending me stuff. I had a CD Baby account too. Don't answer that.
They be raping. So I can't really rock with the CD Baby, but yeah, it's gonna be out. It's on my website right now for free. So if you go to igobyneek.com, you can get it for free. The whole Way Up project is on Audio Mag. It's 5 songs. I got cover songs that I did to the weekend, so that shit lit.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Alright, so I'm gonna play some music and we're gonna take a listen, and then we're gonna come back. I hate him. I swear to God, I hate him.
I'm trying to get it.
Oh my God.
Hey, can you pass me that? Is it filming? It probably went. I know it went off because the flash. Yeah, you can pass it to me.
Oh, shimmy Mac.
Yeah, that's cool. Well.
There we go. Did you turn it down? Try to see.
We still on Whole Body Radio Live right now. Oh, alright.
But you on YouTube Live.
Oh.
That's what made the key to the love last. Don't fuck around with my old squad. Headshots for protection neck, and I'm planning to be on that gangsta shit. Don't trip, I put the Nero in your cranium. Don't slip, I got my boots laces, I'm ready for. They ain't trying to let a nigga answer, I'm gonna keep that dog. Slumdog, millionaire boy, $1 billion baby, what I aim for. Got me going off like I ain't on. Give it to me, baby, what I came for. That hate in the air, and I know you smell it. I'm trying to get money, no time for stress. I'm gone. On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back down. Cause I'm gone. On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back down. On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back down. Cause I'm gone. On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back down. Trying to get with the game.
All the songs in there.
But niggas is busy hitting now, know I got money to make. I've been putting them on, then I know this is fake. But it's crazy to fake, and niggas be smiling all up in my face. I've been grinding.
So you don't like, you rap, but you don't rap?
I prefer not to.
You like to be behind the scenes.
I don't like, that's why I don't like to be on camera. I like to be behind the camera.
Me too. I like to see what's going on behind the camera so I can focus. But I need somebody that's willing to be on the other side of the camera doing some shit that I want to be on the other side of the camera.
On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back now, nigga, cause I'm gone. On another level, can't get back down. No, I can't get back now, nigga, cause I'm gone. On another level, can't get back down.
But it still always amazes me that like people that really have the talent to rap, they're like, I'm like, really? Like,
it's just basic though.
I'm like, really? Like she's like, well, you know, I can rap, but I just, I'm like, yo, you sound better than most of these females that I hear.
It's more than that though. It's more than rapping. Like most of these females out here, they think that it's just about rapping. you know, let me rap. So I'm rapping the hardest bars I could possibly spit, but it's more than that. I don't want to put that kind of effort into rapping. It ain't enough money.
Certainly not.
Nah. I don't like performing, to be honest with you. That's the part about it I don't like. I like being in my house. Whose song is this?
See, that's my niece. That's sick.
Okay. Yeah, she do it. I got you in my family. You got you in my family.
Yeah.
My whole family from Baltimore.
Yeah. She She's like, who is this?
Because that's not the song. This is all the way up. Okay.
See, that's why when I see her, I was like, that's her. That's my niece. That sticks. She has a clothing.
You're saying you're sorry, you're saying you love me, you wish you could take it all back. You fakers as haters, I just want my paper, a house with some land and a lake in the back. Ball like a Laker, I grind like a skater, and won't sign a major, no millions of cash. Me and the plug, man, we try to fuck with a pig or a rat. Snitch on me, I'll serve you misery. Turn you to history after peeling your cat. Sky is the limit, the ceiling's a trap. Sipping the yak with your girl in my lap. She constantly saying I'm real as the rap. Swearing to God that shit is a fact. Rolling it up and that shit is a rap.
Yeah, I think I found a new song from my phone.
Yeah. Go ahead, put it on there.
I have local. Yeah, so my friend Baltimore Big Steve is doing a project with somebody from Louisiana named Fatboy Deezy, and they got a song with Turk, and they got a song with Chopper from No Limit. Used to be with No Limit. Yeah, we were supposed to be shooting a video when we were down there in New Orleans, but I don't know why they didn't start. It's supposed to go right to the next song, but because it was Essence Festival.
Oh shit!
You want to run my money?
Why you send her both?
He sent me 3. This one got me fucked up.
I only meant the second one.
And yeah, that one.
Well,
This is the single.
this is my single right here.
Okay.
My money. You know what I'm saying? Run me my money. All these pussy niggas make so soft. Hey, looking at a nigga that can no fuss. It's just a game, we can blow up. You ain't my squad, you just know that. Run me.
I got another record I was in.
I like to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so this, you don't know what you say about this. Pussy nigga make so soft. Hey, looking at a nigga that can no fuss. It's just a game, we can blow up.
He does.
No, I'm like, that's not vibe, but I got a song. I'm like,
Oh yeah, everybody. It's like everybody. That's what I do is I just play music like before I start my show.
yo, I'm gonna
Well, my show, I do my show every Saturday.
what I want to do is I want to set up something more like
My godsons are at my house, and they're probably asleep by now. But
I want to get media outlets and
right.
because I want to feel like you
He's doing a tour for his project, and he's doing 13 cities.
What's his information? Like, how do I get connected with him?
With Billy? Yeah, his Facebook is Billy.
What's your email?
Run me my money. All these pussy niggas, man, they so soft. Yeah, you looking at a nigga, they can no fuss. Yeah, it's just the game, finna blow up. If you ain't my squad, you get no love. Run me my money.
I got this issue right now. I did an event for somebody in June, and I still ain't been paid for that. Yeah. And they don't have their pictures either, so I guess
be like that.
No, I want my money regardless. I took my time out of my day, and I need my money. Right.
The mundo.
Right.
You talking about money? You ain't talking about shit.
So it was. Well, it was 4 songs. In the beginning, he was like, play the other song. But that was 3 songs. See, this is what I'm talking. This is what I talk about with the. I had 4 artists in here on my other show, and all 4 artists were different. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Different. Like I said, that one right there. Yeah, I'm gonna need my money. I'm just telling you. But
all of it.
And Untouchable.
Yeah.
Jake Adams. Yeah. That right there.
She's a fan.
Right.
She's a fan.
Getting them one fan at a time.
Yeah.
But
thank you. Respect.
That's like I said, like we have an artist here in Baltimore. He doesn't really rap anymore, but his name is Only. Mm-hmm. And I heard his music because of a blog talk radio show, that used to play. It would play music. It was called Play It or Spray It. He would the host would play a song, wouldn't tell you who it was, play a song, and then everybody would vote on whether to play it or spray it. So he would close out his show with a song called Lights Out. Uh-huh. And it was Only, Snaps, and EC. Well, EC spitting, fast.
I can do that fast stuff.
Right. So I'm at my second show that I ever been to, my second event I ever went to. We're standing outside, and somebody said something about Only, and I looked at him, and I said, "You're Only?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Lights Out Only?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "You do not look how you spit at all," and that's why I asked you that question. Yeah. Because to look at you, to take just the outside of it. No, not at all.
I sent you a little treat to your email.
Yeah, I got it.
It's the Spaceman X. We about to shut the whole Hard Body Radio down with this. You know what I'm saying? The record is called Taste It. Y'all ain't ready for that. I promise you. Let all the listeners.
He's just sitting over there.
It's a treat.
He's just sitting over there, just quiet, and it's always the quiet ones you gotta watch.
He's gonna pop out on you.
It's always the quiet ones you gotta watch, because those are the ones that will come out with the most. Like they just like almost like they break out the shell.
You got 2 ears and you got 1 mouth.
So most definitely, I'm trying to put that in my mouth.
Oh, definitely.
Do this 13 city tour up on the East Coast, and that's why, like, I always say I direct traffic, because people will hit me up and be like, "Lisa, do you know producer? Lisa, do you know where a studio is? Lisa, do you know this? Do you know?" And I'm always directing traffic. I'm directing, So when I hear of people who have that like mind about business, I'm constantly like, "Oh, you need to hook up with, Billy." That's him right there, Billy Live. You need to talk with him about maybe.
Right.
So when there's keep in contact with him, and then maybe do come up work it out to where you come up and do a show or whatever, because I think that I'm sure you all have experienced this already. out of town, you get so much love.
Yeah, you do get way more love than
They
when
show
you
you
at
more
home.
love than
Because,
other
man,
cities,
I'm
man.
trying to tell
When
you
you're
right
on stage.
now, people at home, they be looking like, yo, they
Who is
love
it?
you.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you get like 30 likes when you all up on that joint, like nothing. Then you start moving, and you be like, I don't want to like that shit. I don't want to like that shit.
Right.
But
you go to another
that's-
city where they don't know you, they show you
Right.
mad love.
And
Because
I'm
they
telling
appreciate
you, New
you
York,
coming there.
New York, you'll get like I said, you're gonna get mad love up in New York because every show I ever went up to. And I've told artists here in Baltimore the same thing. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, Baltimore is different." Than no, every artist in this country that tries to make everybody in their hometown love them, it's not going to work. You don't get love until you leave. Los is a prime example.
Yeah.
Los is a prime example. Los got love when he was battle rapping in Mondawmin parking lot or freestyling in Mondawmin parking lot. Like, everybody loved him. But as soon as he tried to make it, try to really take off
Diddy
of that.
and all that.
Well, when he got with Diddy, you had it was kind of split. It was like people who really support him, and it was like people who really, well, he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, all he's doing is rapping crazy bars.
Right. So. He was performing. It was a Royce the 5'9" show. He was performing on the show, and there was guys. These white guys were standing behind me. And they was talking and everything, and I was like, "Where are you all from?" And it was like Buffalo, New York. I was like, "Oh wow, you came all the way down here?" He's like, "Yeah, we come down here to see Los." And after he gets off stage, we leaving. I said, "You're not even staying for Royce?"
Yeah,
He's like,
Royce.
"No."
Right.
They came
Royce
from
is
Buffalo
raw.
all the way down.
Raw.
They came, and and when he had a show, he had a couple shows at Soundstage. Same thing.
Yeah.
People came from everywhere to see
I
Los
was gonna
perform.
bring King Los out, but then something happened and the show fell through. And it's
Yeah.
like I never get to see him, man.
Right.
You never know. You might end up being on the same show.
Oh
with him.
yeah. No, one day anybody got any battle bars for him? He's gonna smash.
Yeah, I seen where he's talking about battling. Who's he gonna try to battle? Charlie Clips or somebody?
Charlie Clips, yeah.
You're gonna experience it, and I'm sure you already are.
Yeah.
And I used to tell people all the time, like, you have to get your core fans. An artist named Stars, that's from here in Baltimore. I've known him since he's like basically started. He got so much love out on the road that he has a fan in Colorado. She has his name tattooed on her chest. He don't get that kind of love in Baltimore.
The craziest thing that's ever happened to me. So one day, I was my music stopped them from wanting to end their life, and like that. At that point, I was just like, all right, so it's more.
Like I said, you never know. Like, music's my therapy.
Same.
Music is life to me.
Life, yeah.
So when I was going Killers in the Cup,
Yeah.
and so I had posted the hook, and I just got off of Facebook. I didn't want to be on Facebook because I was just going. I know me. I'll get really ratchet on my page. Next thing I know, I had people take a chill pill.
Right. They was ODing with it.
Yeah, they're wilding.
Yeah, like I'm like, he said it's not worth it.
They take it more literal than it's supposed to be. Like.
So, and like I said, like, you never know your words. Like everything going on.
Shit. You're human.
Yeah, so people are like, oh, Lisa, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't write about that because
Nah,
people can use that against you. So there's the same amount of people in my inbox telling me, Lisa, I felt like I was the only one going through this.
Yeah, shit like that.
So I don't write music, but I do.
All these songs, and before I knew it, I used to get in trouble a lot for fighting. My parents would take my TV out of my room, so I'd have to read a lot of books, and sometimes they would even take some of the books, and I ended up reading like the encyclopedia, the dictionary, thesauruses, like just trying to learn what words I can.
This is what you wanted to do. What was the moment that, hey, this is what I want to do?
Well, I was a freshman in high school, and I was at a party, and I was on like a balcony, and there was a bunch of, the party was on the outside, and be like, dude, you're so dope. And then one of my friends who's in the Air Force now, his name is Entre, he was like, yo man, you should really start making music, like you should stop freestyling. And they got like 2,000 plays overnight on SoundCloud, and like everybody in my city was like, yo, you're so dope. And I used to get bullied for being a rapper, that people would tell me to go kill myself and stop rapping and shit like that. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? Why would you even tell that to a person?
That's crazy.
Because people are stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people don't think, they don't have common sense, they're not mindful.
Like, this is what you were going to do.
Like 7 months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I've heard like 2 years ago. This is the first time. Well, actually, I had a young female, and she's 20 years old, and her boyfriend kept telling her that she could, you can do this. You can do this. So she just went and now she's rapping. Like, Tuesday's her first show. So I get
Shit. Put out some shit that was like, nah, stop. And I was like, nah, fuck that.
He was like, well, fuck you.
Play the song and tell him what you think.
He said,
Right. I'm going to ask him the same question.
So, I've been doing music forever.
Yeah, you said you've been doing forever.
I used to sing back in the day. My voice not like what it used to be. I started doing that when I was like 6.
Right.
I started rapping right performance. It was an open mic. I was probably about 15 years old at the club, the youngest person at the club, but this is a specific song. Like, I want to be able to do that. I want to be able to like rock a mic like that. Like, plus for as big as a dude as he was, his breath control was ridiculous.
Right.
It was ridiculous.
You know, he was like 700 or 800 pounds.
Like, he would be on a rascal in his videos and all that. But then he would hop up off the rascal and spit some crazy bars.
We got a poster of Big Pun in the studio.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we got our own little Hall of Fame of all the ones that died. We got like Big L, Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, Proof, and Easy E.
Did you see the mural? Oh, well, they're trying to turn all this into like some kind of like food spot with live entertainment and liquor, and they're gonna be able to serve, because like all this, like this whole neighborhood is like, it's just that they're trying to, I guess, bring that old feel back of like stores and restaurants, and outside. They want to have outside service, so they're gonna have tables outside, and all that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah. But you want to talk about gentrification? We can be here all night because there's a whole lot of that going on. But I'm gonna play this song because I gotta hear this. I really do. Yeah. Nothing else. Be like, look, I'm only gonna give you what I want to give you, just to hell with you. So yeah, we're gonna find out if if those people were right, which I'm sure that they weren't. They were just being dickheads. So yeah, we're gonna take a listen to this song and come right back.
I'm so hungry.
Is that 217? Murder a beat, sending it straight to heaven. Hope the Lord bless me, keep me from stressing. I'm teaching that preacher, we learn from lessons. Do not be mistaken, you will not make it if you do not have wifey, she naked, she really got wasted. Look at, don't chase it, really you basic. I come on her braces, let that bitch taste it. She love how it tastes it, she want a new bracelet. I'm smoking Jamaican, paper, I chase it. Put it in Simmons, got checks like a bacon. Like where time go, it's time to go. I'm about my
like one of my favorite songs, AMG, Bitch Better Have My Money. So this is like right up my alley. Like I'm gonna come on her braces. Damn, that's like wow.
Straight gutter.
Right. I've never heard that in ever.
Stacking bread, rather get money than push your head. Get it, no quitting till I'm dead. They selling our soul, the cop and fail. Going insane, I think I need more meds. So fucking lit, can get out of bed.
Yeah. I sent you the weed smoking song. That's our theme song for the whole tour. What you good?
I can go ape shit. All of my homies just rocking that ape shit. Take a trip to France on the list. Design my I just want to lick in no bed. Got no mind. That way I say.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know what it was. It was on my foot.
Did you see the smoke that we had out here? I hit the smoke button, the bump button, prematurely, and we smoke up our ball seat.
Charisma like I'm Austin. Young nigga with them powers, sporting that coupe, I'm still rolling my flowers. Awoke in my mental, I'll be high for hours. Got that OG and my nigga got sour. Damn, ride around in the scheme. Hold up, nigga.
I'm gonna try to like most time I don't get the chance to play much music because I'm talking so much. But I do like put music in a playlist. See, it's on my playlist on my
easy season. I'm a dreamer, smoking gas, your bitch twisting my weed up.
That's the end of it. Oh no, is there more to it? No. It's just outro.
Yeah, you can cut that.
Yeah. So yeah, and those people that told you not to rap, fuck them. I said it.
Fuck them. Babes, fuck them. You feel me? Be thinking about that. Like, it don't really matter if somebody like his music.
Right.
His music is an acquired taste.
Right.
If you don't like it, you still gonna talk about how much you don't like it.
Right. Right. Like, there's a lot of people in the city don't like me. I don't give a fuck.
Right, but they still talking. So you're gonna remain relevant.
But what happens is when people say something about me, they be like,
but you like that. If the other person come correct, then they'll get a different meaning.
Right. Right.
So it's always two sides to that.
Most definitely. I'm sitting up here trying to. I hate this computer. 3D said we got a new whole system coming or whatever, so I can't wait. But no, the music that I played of yours that I played tonight is in my. It's right here in this playlist. I had to redo my playlist because I don't know, it wasn't playing my music.
Right.
And then I don't know what it is about my playlist. Everybody wants to add music to my playlist. My playlist is my playlist. Go make your own for your show. But and like I said, once we move to our new, our new building, then because our radio station is 24 hours, so music is like once I go off the air, music is there's a playlist and they got a blend of industry and underground artists mixed in. So I don't know.
Yeah, their songs is gonna be queued up in that 24 hours.
Right. So that's why. that's one reason why I like Hard Body Radio is because of that simple fact.
Yeah.
That they put in the industry, but they also put in the underground. I don't like saying local because that gives you that stereotype of just be.
I'm not.
He's actually signed.
I never did.
He has a record deal.
Oh, all right.
We out here, man.
But I mean, it's pretty much independent. I just have money behind me now.
Right. That's like I said when I said about Stars. He had a backer, and it happened to be Tech Nine's next door neighbor.
Yeah.
And that's how he got on the tour. Like Tech, he told the story because I interviewed him after Summer Jam. I actually covered Summer Jam for 92Q. They reached out to me, asked me if I would cover with my pictures, which was I was so happy about that because I'm getting my foot in the door. So Stars was on that show. He listened to his music. He was like, I mean, if you got the money to put him on the tour, and go ahead. But he really wasn't too keen on him until like a few cities in, and now like he talks to Tech at least every day, once a day, and like he was gonna call him while he was here, but he was like, I was getting ready to call him, but it's him and his girl's anniversary, so I was like, oh yeah, don't. I don't know if any of y'all, I've talked to other artists who have come up with it, and like we say somebody, well, I rap, and they'd be like, yeah, another one.
Yeah, another rapper, huh?
Right. Because you can't throw if you take a rock and you throw it into Baltimore City, you're going to hit a rapper.
Yeah.
Because we have so many people who rap.
Yeah.
Some of them not good, but.
He'll rap.
Right,
Can we just appreciate that joke for a second?
But it's not a joke. It's real.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's like that, but that was.
Right, you know what I mean?
That was.
Hit a rock.
Take a rock and you throw it, and you're gonna hit somebody,
hit a
and
rapper.
you're gonna hit a rapper. Trust me.
Thank you. So check this out. Let me ask you a question. Food and fun.
Oh, I don't know. See, I'm too old for fun. I'm a great lover.
We're going to start with the food thing. What's that word you said?
Where y'all?
We are famished.
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, where in the city are you all staying?
We going to be out in Dundalk.
Oh, wow. It all depends.
I mean, we can be everywhere though. Where the food
right.
Where the fun?
Shit.
We everywhere. Where we
food
need
is
to be
everywhere. You can go to just about any corner. Got a carry out.
What y'all
get a chicken box. Get a chicken box.
You want a chicken box?
At this point, I literally don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take y'all to Torino's.
That's what we
You know where
get.
Torino's is at? I mean, you gotta take a little bit drive up Harvard Road a little bit more.
No.
You don't be on that side, do you?
No, I live up York Road. I live right by Woodburn.
I'm saying like that's the place where she got.
So you in Parkville, kind
No, I'm still in the city. I'm right by Woodburn where the police sit at, and we got shootings and.
movement that y'all got up here?
Don't shoot.
Yeah, make sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody out there listening, I don't know if he's still
No
alive.
Shoot Zone.
No, not that. Not the No Shoot Zone. They got another one called Ceasefire.
Well, we got both of them, and Tyree is the No Shoot Zone, and he basically taken the city, and they arrested him for the graffiti. And the little girl was shot and killed.
Right, they rather arrest people for petty shit, but
the ceasefire.
I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, because you know more about it than I do.
The ceasefire. We had the ceasefire. We went a total of 60.
Yeah, so we go to our destination.
Right. So like she said. So a lot of people were saying that it wasn't successful, but when somebody in Baltimore is killed every 19 hours, 41 hours is pretty damn good to me. And within it was like 6. Well, it wasn't a success because 2 people lost their lives within that weekend, but they're not seeing a big picture. And now because the ceasefire is not in effect, it hasn't been in effect, like we jumped from 203 up to like 200 and I don't even know how much, 13, 200. It just in the past few days because I don't understand it. With a gun and kill somebody.
Right.
I feel like with a gun, you don't get as much respect for it either.
No,
like,
and
to shoot somebody,
like, at the end of the day, if you can't just box and call it a day, you know what I'm saying, you can walk away from that. You know what I'm saying? Why you gotta take someone else?
It used to be. It used to be. There used to be a thing called the Code of the Streets, where you didn't shoot women and children. Like that was just you just didn't. That was against the code. Like if drug dealers were shooting, they did not shoot women and children. And now it's women and children losing their lives because I say this and it's a joking manner, but these motherfuckers don't know how to shoot because they shooting innocent bystanders 10 feet over here or 3. The person's right here. Like if you're gonna shoot somebody, shoot that person. Then don't shoot. The fuck alone.
Right.
Exactly.
But that don't work that way. You know, then they want, you know, the ceasefire to me was a success, and now we're having what's called the ceasefire 365, which is just the ceasefire this past weekend was the beginning. Murder rate, and it's ridiculous. Like my daughter,
probably the murder capital.
It's
It was last year. I know that.
right, like
It probably was. That's ridiculous because
Right.
it's such a small like city.
right.
Like it's just Baltimore.
Yeah.
Right, and you know, even like New Orleans, as small as it is has a high murder rate as well.
Yeah.
And people are contributing to the drugs, but when you have low the thing where just to be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment, Maryland's minimum wage had to be $22 an hour. Just to be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment. So you got people out here making $9.25 an hour, working their asses off trying to raise a family, and can't do it.
Right.
So, or they can't even get a job. Like my son-in-law. My son-in-law, because of his record, he can't get a job. So, you know, how's he supposed to take it? He got 3 kids, a 4th one on the way.
Right.
So, you know, I don't encourage anybody to go out here and sell drugs. Stay in town, Winchester. That's the area where Freddie Gray was from.
Yeah.
Drive through there and see how many abandoned houses there are. Drive through anywhere in the city that's not downtown or Canton or, you know.
Towson.
Right. Go through these neighborhoods and see all these houses that are abandoned. You know why they're abandoned? Because you know, we had to talk about the ceasefire last week, and it's more than just drugs.
Right.
It's more than just gangs. It is a whole lot of no recs for the kids. So the kids are out on the streets and they see everybody dealing drugs, so that's what they're going to do, and the violence, and so it's been crazy because now it's up to 213,
Like 10 shootings in like the past
couple days. You know,
So
so
out here, man. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep your head up.
you know, you just
Yeah,
got
it was successful doing that because, you know,
Stay
like,
out the street.
it's good for them to come together. I mean, for that long of a time. I mean, this is the awareness and the recognition during that time.
you know, yeah, and guys are like, well, I'm, you know, you won't. None of my guys are going to do anything this weekend, and I think that was another reason why for 41 hours everything. You know, you feel that heaviness.
Right.
You know, I thought it was just me. I thought I was just tripping or something.
Right.
But then everybody was saying the same thing, and I think bringing awareness to it and having people, like, everybody was watching us that weekend. Russia was watching. China was writing about the ceasefire. Like everybody, the whole world was watching Baltimore, just like they watched us.
I heard about it down there, like Baltimore having a ceasefire movement. It was like August? Not August, but like the 6th.
I just encourage everybody to everywhere. We need this like nationwide. I mean, the United States is the most deadliest place in. I mean, look, it is.
I wouldn't say
look,
that.
no, it was getting ready to be because guess what?
Another show.
We get ready to go to.
I ain't fucking with you.
North
Right.
Korea itself isn't the problem. The problem is the ally that North Korea had, which is China. North Korea is right one border across from fucking China. So the Americans already got South China, South Korea.
Right.
You think they want them to have that much more land closer towards their mainland? They already building militarized islands in the fucking China seas.
Yeah.
China's not playing.
Wow.
And China still is doing communism.
Right.
China like $13 trillion.
And they all together too.
We said
We owe China a lot
Right.
of money though.
right because
China's-
they own America.
Yeah, because China's not gonna
Bailed us out now.
They're not gonna let us
That's
like
a
go
facade,
down.
man. That's just a.
But I'm just
That's
saying.
just a number thing. That's not really
I'm just saying.
Ready now for the plug trying.
Not
Don't
tonight.
run me my money over here, bitch.
Look, you see how she played that in there, right? She played your song right on in there. See how she worked that in there?
Yeah, I like that.
That was
that was smooth than the butter spread on my bagel.
I don't want to have no fun. I want to go in a safe house.
Yeah, I just
I'm talking shit, but
That's fun.
Look.
I got the food.
Stop. No, we
I'm
gonna
about to
get a
order
chicken
something
box.
there, too.
I told him they in Baltimore. They gotta eat a chicken box with a half and half.
There you go.
Hey,
You feel
we gonna get a
me?
chicken
with
box.
that.
That's pizza, right?
That's everything. That's everything.
Yeah, I want a chicken box.
Yeah, the chicken back sound
We
like
gotta
life
get
right
this
now.
in a chicken box.
You a fool.
Do your street crab with the chicken box, bro. I got
He said, "What? Yeah, right. Got get salt, pepper, ketchup.
No, hey, I'm gonna put them on.
Right. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Yeah, salt,
It's
pepper,
all
ketchup.
one word. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
All one word.
All one
Yeah,
word.
that's awesome time.
That's just like back in New York.
You like
Big
hot
mac
sauce?
cheese. one
Right.
No, you're not a hot sauce guy. You salt, pepper, ketchup guy. This is salt, pepper, ketchup, hot sauce.
Hands in the chest. Hands in your chest.
Right. Right.
No, I know. We need the chicken spot though. Straight up. Because I don't even want to go to Torino.
Got it. I'm going to
Tell
trust
me where the chicken spot is. Alright,
Yeah,
then we gonna call
chicken
that
was
order in
good.
and we gonna pick it up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna close this segment out with the
Yes.
song that you sent me.
Yes, this is the Smokers Anthem.
Right,
This is
right.
the anthem of the tour. You know, Smoke Like We Think We Coming Through. This guy right here coming through with the cushion. He just smoking out and everything. And we just sitting there.
Smoking all day. every
So
day, stuck.
give
I ain't never smoked this much in my life.
I have, but it's been a couple
This dude
months.
just came to my house and just rolled up mad blunts and was like, yo, we about to smoke this shit. I'm like, when? Smoked it in like 5 hours.
Like, nah, really. We smoked
Yeah.
like 7 blunts on the way up.
Every time I look over, he was like,
And you can add me on Facebook at Rio Jake Adams, and my SoundCloud is Jake Adams Music.
oh yeah.
And you can find me on all social media as Trill TRILL_OG44 and D Trilogy Jacobs on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And on Reverb Nation, you can find me as DJ Trill. You know what I mean?
All the way down is a whole list.
Everything.
Everything. We doing everything.
Did you want to plug something, Mr. Quiet Man over there?
Oh, yeah, I'm 2 times Polo.
2 times Polo. Shout out to my boy. 2
Shout
times
out
Polo.
Bandana Brothers Entertainment.
Bandana Brothers.
Alright.
Shout out, what's your company?
Strictly Financial
Yeah.
Entertainment.
And shout out, Shout out TFO. Shout out these motherfucking merch shirts, and we got them on deck. If you want them for the low,
$20 come out of the show.
you dig.
There you go.
So we out here, man. But I hope y'all like that record.
All right, so once again, I'll be back here next Saturday from 6 to 8. I don't remember who I have on, because I didn't even look at my I didn't even look at my calendar to see who I got. They might not even show up. Who knows? So I did. That was last minute. That was really last minute.
And didn't get the OT too.
Right. Alley-oop.
Nice.
Got the alley-oop.
Alley-oop to self like,
This week.
Get it.
God willing, the creek don't rise.
Algobaneek.com.
There you go. Yeah. Y'all hear that right?
NEQ.com.
There you heard that right. All right. See y'all later.
I could be driving.
Got it. Thank you. Let's be up by tomorrow.
Let me get out. I gotta film out exit. Hey! Let me get that. We don't come to small like me. Yeah, we don't. But I gotta go the fuck out.
Said she love me, I bet she don't love me if I don't got money like tissue. I've been in the booth, camera my mouth. Right now, some shit I see and I get into. These people been watching my moves like visuals. Grabbing it out, is it clear to you? I don't think they know the places I've been. How could you know when you hit where I'm headed? I've been putting in that overtime, now stand back there and watch me get it.
If I had a shirt that was larger than this, I would give it to you. But if you still want this one, just to have it, you feel me?
My kids are probably still. Paparazzi. I just made that page. Because I didn't want to spell paparazzi. P-A-P-A-R.
Alright.
Hey, your stores is full.
You said what?
I want me to tell me she love me.
And then on Facebook, it's my paparazzi page.
She still want to.
Wait, you just put Baltimore Paparazzi and you just go like that page. That's where like put everything at. Like spelling is like my picture is me and David Banner. Because I met him and brought him to go down to New Orleans. What is this? Right here.
Oh, shit. Oh, what's that, bro?